Hello, everyone in that vast world out there. Welcome to our Good Morning Tarot. Well, another day is beginning, and I'd like to invite you to have a short tarot reading with me. This is a general reading, and it is open to all signs. So just take what resonates with you. At the same time, it is a timeless reading, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, that is the right time for you. There might be a message or insight here for you that you can use in your life's journey. We'll start with the main energy. Let's see what is the main energy for today. Okay. We have here the Eight of Wands. You are receiving a lot of communications today. And it's coming from above. So it's coming from the air waves also. Well, this video is also a message. But I feel for some of you, or for many of you, or for most of you, it's a message coming from the divine, a message coming from the universe. It can be an insight, it can be an inspiration, it can be an answer to certain questions that you might have at this present moment. Whatever these messages are, they are not just one, they are many, and they are on fire. These are fiery messages. For some of you, it will be messages that will touch your heart. And these are messages that are not just ordinary messages. These are messages that requires an answer. These are messages that will not just arrive as it is, but something that will grow. You see, the ones that are coming have shoots in them. So they are messages that has a potential to grow in you. A message that has a lot of possibilities in your life. So the card seems to be telling us, be aware of the messages because they are important in your life, and that whatever this message is, it is something that has a potential to grow in your life. Something that will benefit you in the future. Now, usually the wands also can symbolize messages not only from the spirit realm, but also messages in the physical realm. So it can be an ordinary communication from anybody out there. And at this day, maybe you will be receiving a lot of them, a lot of communications. It can be a back and forth communication also, but they seem to be urgent and they seem to be important in your present life situation. So listen, not just listen with your ears, but listen with your heart. There might be some lessons that you might gain from them. Sometimes the most ordinary things contain significant things. Significant messages usually come in the simplest packages. But I feel that if it is a message coming from the divine, it will touch you, and you will know. You will know the significance of it in your life. So this is our main energy for today. You will be receiving messages. It can be in the physical realm. It can be also in the spiritual realm. Just be open to receive it. Some messages makes us feel a little bit, hesitant to receive them. Well, recognize that feeling also. Because sometimes the message comes from somebody that you might have had some unfavorable experience in the past. So it's normal to have that hesitation. Well, just be open to it. Just let the message come. You don't have to respond to it immediately, and you don't have to really respond to it. But there's a reason why you receive such messages, and so just receive it. You might not find the meaning now, but maybe the meaning will become clearer in the near future or later on in the future. Every drop that falls from the sky brings life to some plant on the ground. Every drop of rain that falls on the ground nourishes the earth in one way or another. Every message has an important mission, an important role. It might not be for us, and we might be just a messenger. You just received the message, and who knows? There might be somebody coming along the way, and you accidentally pass this message that you have received, and suddenly it brings them hope. It brings them the answer that they were looking for. So not all messages are directly for us. Be open also to certain messages that might be given to you because you will be a messenger. The insights that you've learned later on might be the insights you will be sharing with other people. And this would be insights that they need at that right time and at that right moment. So be open to whatever message you will receive today. They are on fire and they have a potential to grow. Now, let's try to see how these things will unfold further. Well, whatever these messages are, it will make you mature. It will lead to a form of transformation. You see here a butterfly on the crown of the Queen of Swords. It will make you be aware of the divine. We have your angels and butterflies. So these messages, if you would be open to it, it will lead to your growth. Transformation is a process. It's a journey. It doesn't happen once. It's a constant process. We evolve, and then we take a moment of rest, and then we evolve again and take another moment of rest. It seems that you have just finished a moment of rest and you are receiving new insights from the divine in order to help you evolve even further. Now, there are a lot of clouds below, but the sky is clearing above. So it could mean that whatever these messages are, they might clarify certain questions you might have in your life at this time. Or maybe there have been some questions that have been with you for quite some time, and whatever this message is, and in whatever form they would come, they will clarify certain doubts or certain questions that you might have had for some time. Now, the Queen of Swords is she's holding a sword. Okay, that's why she's a Queen of Swords. She's holding it quite well. So, you know the way she holds it like an expert. So I feel that she is also somebody who has the gift of sharing thoughts, the gift of language, the gift of expressing herself. So for some of you, those who will be receiving a message, you could be given the role of a messenger, of sharing the insights that you will receive from the divine. When you receive gifts from the divine, you become a cup that is overflowing. And the knowledge that touches you, the wisdom that touches your heart, you cannot help but feel you'd like to share it with other people. So if you have that inspiration, whatever that insight you might receive, especially in certain moments wherein out of the blue you have that inspiration to share it, don't hesitate to do so. You are given the role to share the wisdom that you learn in your life. At the same time, reach out with compassion to others. The ability also, the sword also can symbolize having good boundaries. Having good boundaries is also very important so that you can constantly be open to messages coming from the divine. You need time alone. You need time to reflect on whatever insights that life teaches you. So it's also good to have that kind of boundary. So in a certain sense, whatever these insights will be, they will allow you to grow, allow you to transform, allow you to be more aware of the divine. But at the same time, they will teach you also to have good boundaries. And whatever this knowledge you receive, maybe in the future you might share it with others too. It will give you also that greater compassion towards others, especially those who might have experienced experiences that are similar to yours. So it's something positive. Whatever these messages are, they are things that are positive and will benefit not only you, but also other people who might find their way or who might cross your paths. Now we'll try to see what is the advice of the angels or the divine for you. Well, go forth with courage. Share the message. You see here the Knight of Swords, he's rushing. So it can be that you will be sharing it. Or another possibility that we have here, somebody is rushing towards you. This someone also is carrying a sword. But the way he carries the sword might not be as expertly as the way you carry the sword. So it can be a person who might learn something from you. A person who will rush towards you because the divine is bringing this person to you so that you can impart the knowledge that you have received from the divine to them. The horse is a little bit afraid of the knight who's riding it because the knight is really impetuous. So it might be that this person who will come to you will be a little bit, impetuous, a little bit impulsive. Might have a very strong personality. So if it comes to you, then maybe that is the person who might need your help. Okay. They might think that they are coming to you to help you. But oftentimes, you know how it is when people try to help other people because they feel that their help is needed. Oftentimes when they start to help the people that they intended to help, at the end of the day, they find themselves receiving more than what they gave. It's because that's the gift of sharing. The experience itself of sharing, like your generosity towards others, the experience itself of sharing enriches everyone, both the receiver and the giver. And oftentimes the giver also goes out of the experience feel that they have received more than they have given. So there might be an interaction later in the day. It's as if the universe is saying, somebody might come your way and welcome this person, whoever this person is. There might be an exchange of insights because both of you are carrying swords. There might be some exchange of insights. But I feel whatever this exchange of insights, they might clarify certain things because this person also has certain clouds in their life, just as you have certain clouds in their life. Now, the messages here doesn't have any clouds, so maybe there is a need for dialogue. Maybe this person, it can be somebody from your past or somebody new. Whatever this interaction with, so because this person is rushing towards you, it might clear some clouds that both of you might have in your life right now. So just try to take how it resonates with you at this time. It might already be happening now, or it might have just happened, or it might still happen. But it seems that somebody is coming into your life right now. Somebody is arriving. Somebody who is in a hurry. Somebody who is a little bit strong in person. That somehow they have a command presence also. But you also have a command presence. It's just that your energy is more of a passive one. You know how it is, a certain air of confidence, and you don't have to prove yourself. It's like that. It's, you know your worth, and even if you're just quiet, people could feel it. That somehow you have something to share. So yeah, remain calm and composed, and just let this person come into your life, and just try to observe. It can be that the person coming into your life might be also bringing some of these messages that you are receiving from the divine. So just be in the receptive mode. You see here, the queen extends her hand, so she's open, but at the same time, she also has boundary. Because this person has a very strong personality, you need to have good boundaries also. They should know how to respect your space. They should know also. You should be able to say, control the situation also, no? Because the tendency of this person they might have that kind of personality that has a tendency to be like a bulldozer. They run over everyone they come across. So it's good to have boundaries also. So somehow your quiet demeanor is already one form of boundary. But at the same time, yes, just be aware of it, that because this is a strong person, there might be a need for you to have good boundaries. That's why you have to have that sword. But I feel that you have a knowledge to impart on this person, because the way they wield the sword is not as much experience as you have. But even the master learns also from the student. So be open to learn things, but at the same time also be open to impart things. Not that you will be imposing on them, no. If you feel the situation asks that you share it with them, I think you have that tenderness and that firmness at the same time to share what this person might be in need right now. You will know when that time comes. You will know what to do. It's as if the cards are just saying, you will be receiving messages, communications. It can be a back and forth communication. Somebody will get in touch with you, and this person is in a hurry. I don't know why, but I feel you will be in control. You will be like the Queen of Swords. You will be in control of the situation, and you will be able to handle it with gentleness, but at the same time firmness. And whatever the situation it will lead to your further growth, further transformation. It will make you be more aware of how the divine works in your life. And it will clarify some clouds, not only for you, but for the person who is coming your way. So this is what I can see for you today for our tarot reading. Let us now go to the second part, which is the self-care tip. So for our self-care tip, it says here, your soul is resonating at a higher frequency and is connecting to its infinite potential. It is time. A very beautiful message. Somehow it's quite similar to it resonates with the tarot reading we just had right now. It seems that the universe or the spirit wants you to go higher, go to a higher plane right now, transform a little bit further. In our tarot reading, we had the Eight of Wands, so it seems that you are receiving a lot of guidance from the divine right now. And these are messages that will allow you to grow. These wands are on fire, so they will set you on fire, and they have a lot of shoots coming out from them. So they have a lot of potential for growth. So whatever lessons you will be receiving right now from the universe, it's as if the universe wants you to expand further right now. So the invitation of the card I feel right now is to be open to this one. Your soul is resonating. Your soul is resonating. It means that somehow you feel that something exciting is about to unfold right now. You feel the touches of the divine in your life at this time, and you are responding to these touches of the divine. And your soul is resonating at a higher frequency. So you are open to change right now. So be aware of that. And it is connecting to its infinite potential. So I feel at this time, if you just open yourself to whatever messages that the universe is giving you right now, you will get in touch with what you are meant to be, at least in this lifetime. Somehow you will gain an insight, or whatever inspiration you might have might be the path that will allow you to sing that special song you are called to sing in this lifetime. So be open, because it is time. It's the universe is saying, it's time for you to, you've had a lot of time to relax. It's time for you to work. It's time for you to learn. For some of you, maybe you already learned certain lessons and somehow you already know the general direction that the universe is leading you. Well, maybe today it will be a lot more clearer, and you might be encouraged by the divine to move even further. For some of you, maybe the divine might inspire you to finally sing. Maybe the divine will tell you, it's time for you to sing. It's time for you to enrich the universe with your song. It can be also that finally you are clarified of what you really want to do in this lifetime. And it's time for you to take that step towards that dream, so that you can finally sing that special note that enriches the chorus of the cosmos. It's time. And I feel you will feel it. Somehow you will resonate with it. If you are resonating with this card right now, then maybe this message is really for you. It's time for you to reach out for that dream. It's time for you to finally sing that song. Throw away the fears. Throw away the buts and the shoulds and the shouldn'ts. Throw away the fears that other people might not appreciate what you're going to do. Not everyone will appreciate this song that you're going to sing, because not everyone is ready to receive them. But those who are ready to receive them, those for whom your song is intended to touch, they will receive it. They will appreciate it. They will see its value. All of us are called to this lifetime to touch other lives. It's because we are all interconnected. We all contribute in one way or another. It's just that sometimes our song might not be appreciated by other people, appreciated by certain people, maybe at this time, but maybe years after, they will realize that what the song that you just sang is what they really needed in their lifetime. So it doesn't matter. How people will respond is beyond our control. And it's also dependent on their readiness to receive that song. The important thing is that we sing the song we are asked by the divine to sing. Just sing that song. and let that song touch people's lives the way the divine would want them to touch them. The divine knows how to use that song to touch people's lives. It's not for us to know or to worry about it. The important thing is that you sing that song. It's time. Start walking towards that dream. Start working towards the singing of that song. Or if you already know that song, if you already have attained that dream, it's time to shine. It's time to sing. Today we also had this oracle reading, The Will of the Wisp. The will of the wisp is a light that suddenly shines in the midst of a swampy area, and it's only a fleeting moment. It's a fleeting flicker of light. And the card invited us in the oracle reading that when you see the will of the wisp, grab it, touch it, take that moment. This moment that the card is offering you right now can be a will of the wisp. You don't know when it will come again. So now that it is offering itself to you, reach out to it, touch it. Give it a try. Whatever the result is, the important thing is that you reached out for it, you responded to the message from the universe, and you gave it your best. So that's it for today. That's it for today for our Good Morning Tarot. I hope that somehow this video has enriched you and has inspired you to move forward and sing your special song. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. It helps the channel to grow and it helps us to reach more people. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.